Hola, and happy St. Patrick's Day. What a weird one, huh? I think it's really sad. It's not the end of the world, but it's sad. So something that we were planning on doing was we were gonna go to the Tonga Hut, the tiki place that we love to go to. If you wanna see the last time we went, go ahead and check out 2 vlogs ago. We had a really good time. And they were gonna be releasing a new tiki mug today. And not only that, but they were also gonna have a cool little potluck because they don't serve food there, it's just a bar. So they're gonna have a little potluck, it's gonna be fun. And now it sucks that it's not happening now. But it's okay, Danielle, when she gets home from work, we're gonna have a little live stream action with my secret society. So we'll have a little party with them, kind of like when we brought in the new year, so no big deal. So, the corona, huh? Let me tell you what the corona had me do today. Unabomber Shelly over here. My hair. It's been quite the journey now, hasn't it? I have had black hair almost my entire life, and then I decided to go super blonde, and then once I achieved that blonde, all my hair fell out. Those that unintentional mullet days. And that's when I started using the little clippies. And then I was like, okay, I just need to start over. So I just dyed it brown and just try to start over. I had to chop it to like here. It's funny because when I look back on some of my photos or videos, it didn't look that bad, but sometimes it did. So I think it kind of was like how I was feeling in the moment. So I got my hair right, as you guys know, and recently I went to good old Justin, who is my new hairstylist, and I told him to give me the Newmar, Julie Newmar. I showed him a picture of Julie Newmar, and I said, that's the brown I want. It's really golden and beautiful. You know, it's dark, but not too dark. It's got that like little, I just loved it, you know? So I feel we got really close in achieving it, and what he uses on my hair is demi-permanent, so it's not permanent. So as I wash my hair, it lightens up just a little. It saves the hair that way. So not only has my hair been lightening, but in certain spots, it's not, like it's lighter than others, so it's not nice and blended. And my grades are coming out. So I was like, dude, this week I'm gonna go, it was last week. I was like, next week I'm gonna go get my hair touched up. Well, now they're talking about how they're gonna close all the businesses, including salons. So I thought, I'm gonna have to do this myself. Good thing I have a lot of experience doing it myself, but of course, right when I get used to getting my hair done myself, this happens. So I vlogged about it. You'll see it in an upcoming vlog on Thursday, my journey to getting the hair dye. It became quite the journey because there's not many at your like CVS, Walgreens, Rite Aid, there's not many cruelty-free hair color. I got one that's vegan. I was really shocked. And it didn't come out the way I was hoping. So I give to you what I did to my hair today. Ready? Are you ready? Here we go. Well, what do you think? So it doesn't look bad. I think it actually looks really nice. I know Metal Jesus will like it when he sees it because recently I got out of him what his favorite color of hair for me is, and he's so sweet. He was like, I like it all, I like it all. I was like, no, if you had to pick one, what would it be? He's like, okay, black, I like the black. So this is definitely not black. It's like this nice pretty chocolate, and it's just darker than I was hoping. I was going for just maybe like 2 shades lighter, but what I told myself going into this is if it's a little bit on the dark side, that's okay, because A, in a couple washes it'll lighten up just a bit, and B, who cares if it goes lighter? Because now that I know that Metal Jesus likes that dark hair, I didn't know, and now I do. And it's not that I'm doing the dark hair for him, but it's kind of fun to know that he likes that. And it'll be cute today to see him. I haven't told anyone I did this. You guys are my first ones. And yeah, like I said, just a little too dark, but it's okay. I think it suits me well. And for those of you who missed my dark hair, I think you would appreciate this. And now that I see it on camera, because I just really was in my bathroom doing this, But now that I see it on camera, it does look pretty dang good. Let's go into the natural light right there. All right, now I'm by the window. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, it's not too dark. I was just in probably bad lighting. Let's go outside. I was probably just in bad lighting. Oh, it looks great. I take it back. I really am enjoying this. I think this is a good color for now. Like when the summertime comes, I'm probably gonna definitely lighten it up just a little. I'm gonna stick with brown. Originally, when I had the black hair and I wanted to lighten it, I wanted to go for a nice golden brown, and I just got a little carried away with the blonde, and I don't regret it. I've said it before. I don't regret it at all. I feel it was a lot of fun. It's something I always wanted to do. I actually did it when I was about, I want to say like 19. The same thing happened. Like just from bleaching it, my hair just fell out. And I was doing it myself, or my boyfriend at the time, his mom would do it for me. So I wasn't even getting it done right. And now at least this time, and then the time when I went and got my hair lightened, and then I got impatient, so I was like, I'm just gonna keep lightening it, and before, you know, and then it got super blonde, and then it fell out. And then I started over, like I mentioned, and I got it right, and it was a very nice blonde, and I loved it. I was like, dude, this is so fun. But something was just telling me, go back to the dark. And it's so funny because that time when I was 19, I had to have been 18. I think I was 18. Anyways, 18, 19 years old. So out of high school, my like backup was gonna be AutoCAD. So I went to school for AutoCAD. Hold on, my phone keeps going off. I'm just making sure because Ethel's with Danielle, and Ethel had a really bad night last night, so okay, now I can give it back. I can refocus and get back to the story. In my mechanical drafting class, I had this teacher named Mr. Shannon. Now, Mr. Shannon was such a cute little old man. He was real sassy, real old school, and I've always gotten along with like those types of men. I think that really worked out for me here in Hollywood. When I would go to different parties that were either celebrity parties or just like networking parties, I always found myself chit-chatting with like the Old Man River guys that had been in this town forever. And that's just like what I gravitate towards. I guess maybe it's because I grew up watching all these old-timey films. I mean, Point and Case, Herman Munster, you know. So Mr. Shannon just loved me. And when he saw that I dyed my hair blonde, he was like sad. And he said, you know, Miss Martinez, you look nice as a blonde, but you look fantastic as a brunette. Ooh, fantastic. So before the semester ended, I went back to dark, and I went back to black, I think. And he was like, see, you look fantastic. So I feel like this whole blonde journey, blonde ambition tour, there you go. My blonde ambition tour was successful. However, I just feel more fantastic with a little bit of darker hair. So I love that I found this like happy medium, and I get to play with it. Like in the summertime, like I said, throw little highlights in here and it'll give it a totally different look. And then maybe in the fall, put some low lights, give it more of a warm, but still kind of like, you know, just not one color kind of look. And I love that. And I just love changing things up. I love just playing around with different looks and stuff like that. So it's definitely something that I'm excited about. I'm so glad that here in this video, I realized, no, it looks pretty darn good. Like I said, I was just, I guess, in a bad, or darker lighting because I was in the bathroom. Anyways, it's St. Patrick's Day. The Corona can go ahead and have me dyeing my hair again. Justin's gonna be pissed, but I know he's gonna understand. The one thing the Corona is not gonna do is keep me from having a good old time. Now, I had a shot earlier. Now it's been about a couple hours. I'm gonna have another shot. I've been finding on this St. Patrick's Day, I've been enjoying the herbage more than the drinking, just because I don't want to get sick. I have a lot to do, so I don't want to get too comfy yet. I'd rather save those calories of drinking for when Metal Jesus and Danielle get home. And the biggest reason is I actually took an oath. I took an oath a few months ago. And what that oath was is I just can't party like I used to anymore. And the reason why is because of the Mertzes. Point in case, on my birthday, I did have a lot of fun. I got very tipsy. I even got really sick the night we came home because I didn't eat enough and I was drinking all that wine at the wine tasting. So when that happened, I would say like a few, I was real shortly after Ethel had an episode. And, oh, it was the next weekend. And so we went to this event. If you remember, it's in my vlog. If you didn't, go check it out. And when we went to this place with this event that we've been to before, they had alcohol. So I was really excited to have some wine. It was Danielle's first time there, but they didn't have it. So it was a Bummer City deal. And then that night is when Ethel had an issue while it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. So I said, you know what? Imagine if I was throwing up all sick or all drunk. I just can't do that to the Mertzes. I had to be present. It's like having children. And I think that's okay though, because having to force myself to just not go, oh, who cares? I have to have now boundaries when I drink because of the Mertzes. I just would feel so guilty if something with their health went down and I was all drunk and I didn't handle it properly, and then something bad was an outcome of it. You know what I mean? So it's fine. This whole thing's fine, but I'm gonna take a shot with you. Usually I have my Golden Girls shot glass. Usually it's Dorothy, but today, no, I'm gonna go for some Dunler Mifflin. I have some vodka in here and I put some green dye for the occasion. And of course I got my little juice here. All right, well, I already prayed earlier when I took the first shot. Oh, it's gonna be on the vlog. There you go. So stay tuned, Thursday. So no need, but cheers to everybody out there. I hope everyone's staying safe and sane. And we're all gonna get this. We're all gonna get through this together, I pinky swear. Use this time, people, to think outside the box and just take it as an opportunity to learn more about yourself and grow. How about that? Cheers to this weird St. Patrick's Day. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell because you want to make sure to know when something's going up. Like this today is going up, but I'm not going to be there in the premiere, so you know you might miss it if you don't hit that notification bell. I'm getting so close to getting the minutes so I can get my channel monetized, so I really appreciate all of you guys for watching. And if you've missed anything, go ahead, go through my channel, check some things out. For you wrestling fans out there, I have a whole series called Save Wrestling, and it has a lot of footage of when I was on the independent scene. I have some unreleased stuff that I haven't edited yet, so pretty soon I'm going to be bringing that back to the channel. And until Thursday, I'm Shelly from Cali, and I'll be smelling you later. Adios.